My name is Ali. I'm the Group CIO of Depa United Group. Depa United Group is a public listed company specialized in 5-star hotel interior contracting. We exist in the Middle East and we have also a branch in Germany. I think alignment between IT and business is one of the very important aspects, and it's the main role of the CIO. I think it started from understanding first the business strategy and the business objectives, and maybe participating in putting it. So maybe the CIO should be part of the executives and C-suite to discuss and participate on setting up the business objectives and business plan. And then the CIO should translate the technical aspect and all the jargon of the IT into the board, educating them and explaining to them how important is the technology nowadays. And I think also the culture play a big role, the culture of the organization, the culture of the board. Also the culture of the industry itself play a very important role with that. And I have seen like how the role of the CIO change from being a technology just enablers and being responsible for the emails and keeping the lights on, to be the part of the strategic team and participating with setting up the direction of the companies. And I think also the whole humanity over the last 10 years have become more mature, and the role of the IT really became bigger, especially with after Corona and working from homes, and also all these cyber attacks that brought a big organization into the knees. So a lot of board members start taking IT with more serious aspect and start listening to what the CIO have to say. I think also the CIO should keep part of his time for innovation and a new technology, because just running the show as usual and being responsible for ERP and CRM and infrastructure is not anymore enough. I think the users and the boards are more demanding nowadays, and the CIO is required now to bring new technology to the boardroom. Talking about AI, talking about digital asset, decentralized finance, metaverses, all these aspects, it became very important. And I think that's what really pushed a lot of organizations to establish an innovation hub, to make sure the entrepreneurial spirit is there in corporates. So we are not just spending the time keeping the lights on and running the ERP and the CRM, but also we are allocating some portion of our times and our bandwidth to drive the new innovation and discover what's going on with all these new technologies that's coming every day. And I think that's all participate on repositioning the CIO and the IT departments in the companies. And the CEO himself realized that the CIO is really a very important partner now in putting up the business plan on the strategy. And in many organizations, the IT department became the business itself. So I think that's all because of what's happening in our life. And I think going forward, I think with the coming few years, IT will play even bigger role, and many organizations really get their CEO to be their previous CIO, because the IT or the CIO understand the business process very well and understand the technology and the capacity and the potential of all these innovation and what it can bring to the organization and the business processes. So I think going forward with the new AIs going and the agentic AIs and the decentralized finance, decentralized ledger, I think the organization will really have a CEO who is a very strong in IT, or maybe a CIO person who gonna really put the strategy of the entire organization, and who gonna really set up the future plan to make sure the organization still be relevant and still be surviving. I think the CIO role we'll not call him a CIO anymore. Really, the word Chief Information is irrelevant anymore. It's not about information. It's not about data anymore. The CIO will participate, as I said, on setting up the strategy. The CIO will participate on setting up the business plan, the business objectives. The CIO will really make sure that the business still relevant, still survive with a very tough economy sentiments and a huge competition with all around the world. And I think the CIO will be the main guy who really will explain to the board what is the potential of the technology and what it can bring to the business, to keep the business relevant, and to keep the competitive edge for the organization for years to come.